And I just want to highlight the CTE Pathway sheets real quick. Because I made them and they're amazing. But actually because they are really good information on the career and technical education pathways we have here at the high school. Students who participate in these pathways take classes all 4 years. At the end of their 4 years, they can take job-ready certificates, like industry-recognized certificate assessments. If they get those certifications, they put those on their resume, and they can go to a job and say, I have these. We have 13 of these pathways here. So each one of these sheets highlights a pathway, tells you what courses the student would take, what certifications they could get. It outlines post-secondary majors, like college majors that are related to that pathway, and also careers. I want to highlight these because your students are going to start really honing in on these and kind of figuring out, do these make sense for me? Which one am I interested in? How can that relate to the classes I take here? And what I'm going to do after high school. And that is all part of our Wednesday ACE lessons. So the last 45 minutes of every day is ACE period. On Wednesdays, we have lessons to help students put together what's called an individual plan of study. And the individual plan of study is our package for helping students make those decisions about what they want to do after high school. And I know that sounds scary for freshman parents and for sophomore parents because it's like, wow, like we're way away from that. But really, we're not. And we want to have students, I really want all my students to take courses in high school that help them explore and figure out what they want to do after high school. So this is a state requirement. 100% of our students are required to have this individual plan of study, that's what the state calls it, when they graduate. There are 4 required components: the interest inventories and strength finders to help them figure out what they might want to do when they grow up, a course planner for the classes they want to take, a post-secondary plan for what they're going to do after high school, and then a portable electronic portfolio. So we do Zello for the interest inventories and strength finders. We're also going to do some project-based learning. We'll do one each year to help them kind of hone in and synthesize what's the benefit of this career versus that career. Can I afford to live off of this? Am I going to have to work a bunch of overtime? And really taking into all of those things that you think about when you think, what do I want to do when I grow up? We use Zello for the 8 to 12 course planner. That's where they select their classes for the next year. Our hope is that they take all of this and put it together, and those courses are relevant to their career path. And then this program of study at a glance, this is a 9th grade through 14th grade course planner. So they can go in there and add the courses they've already taken in high school, what courses they're planning to take, and add 2 years of college courses to help them see how it all works together. The post-secondary plan we build through all 3.5 years. So I say 3.5 years because seniors are not required to have an ACE second semester either, as long as they're passing all their classes. So by the end of that 3.5 years, what we want them to have is their portable electronic portfolio, which is 3 parts. It's that program of study at a glance I was talking about. It's a Google Drive that is personally owned by them, so that they can take all of these things we've done over the last 3.5 years and take it with them after they graduate, and then a public profile page. And some of this is still in editing. My seniors are very excited to be my guinea pigs. But we are very excited for the sophomores and freshman class that they're going to come up and get to have a really good product to take with them, because colleges are going to start wanting to see these before they will enroll students in courses. So the Kansas Board of Regents and the KSDE are working together to say, how can we all speak the same language? And they would like us to make sure our students are bringing that electronic portfolio with them to those admissions and those counseling meetings when they're picking their classes for college. We also do something else on Wednesdays, which is SocioEmotional Competencies. This is just helping students build those soft skills or employability skills that they need for after high school. This is another state requirement, but we really hone in on what our students are telling us they need. They take 2 surveys, one in the fall, one in the spring, and those tell us what do our students need and how can we help them gain those skills so that when they do leave, they have those skills and they're employable. These are our goals for the 10th grade year, really getting that plan of study done, making sure that we're using that information that we've found from the interest inventories to start thinking about a post-secondary career plan, talking about those CTE pathways, and then enrolling in classes.